Alrighty, traders. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome to the alt season trading session. We're gonna go ahead and talk about some trading opportunities that we're gonna look at some crypto trade opportunities as we go ahead and take a look at the chart. Now, I am doing a quick test on the actual the visuals as well. We're doing a quick test. We've now gone ahead and upgraded to the HD 1080. So hopefully the quality of the video is coming through a little bit better than it did before. So I definitely need you guys' feedback. So make sure you go ahead and type up in the feedback and let me know how the quality of the video is coming through as well. Now, just before we go get started, I want to go ahead and tell you what we're going to be paying attention to. Definitely want to go ahead and pay attention to Bitcoin to see exactly what the Bitcoin chart is doing. That's going to be the leading indicator as to what's going on. But we also want to take a look at the market cap dominance chart, which is the BTCD, which is BTC dominance chart, and take a look and see how the markets are setting up on that chart as well. But also we have total 2, total 3. We'll talk about what that chart means and how we can go ahead and evaluate what's going on. Now, don't forget, also in this session, stick around. We're going to talk about trading opportunities as we go into the different altcoins that are currently setting up with great opportunities for those that have not invested in yet to go ahead and invest in. So let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what it is right after this. I'll see you after the break. Well. All right, let's go ahead and get started right here. Just give me 1 second as I just make some adjustments here on my. All right, so this should be. Why am I seeing this? Hang on, let me make some adjustments here. Oh, now I know what it is. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, good to have everyone here. Listen, if you're not invested in cryptos, why not? Because the cryptos are really doing very well. In fact, we're doing so good in cryptos that most of my portfolio is actually now invested in cryptos than it is in Forex. I used to have 50% of my portfolio traded in currencies. I've now taken that and I'm using 30% of my portfolio into cryptos and the other 20% in Forex, the other 50% in stocks and long-term investments. So it's really interesting to see how the market's moving at the moment right now with regards to Bitcoin, because we absolutely want to be able to establish what the markets are doing based on Bitcoin movement, because that helps us to be able to understand exactly what we can do on the altcoins. So a quick look right here as we go ahead and check out the setup right here. Let's take a look and see right here on the Bitcoin dominance chart right here. We noticed that we had a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're looking for the dominance chart to go up a little higher to around about here at about 48%. Now this is Bitcoin dominance, right? This tells us how many people are invested or how many people are interested in Bitcoin itself, that feel and believe that Bitcoin is going to get stronger and the market cap's going to grow. So if we look over here, we've gone ahead, and this is what tells me that we're going to start seeing some increase in Bitcoin. Bitcoin has started rallying, but I'm not too sure that the altcoins are quite ready to start moving and follow Bitcoin yet. And I'm going to go to the chart. I'm going to show you exactly why I'm saying that. So if I look at the Bitcoin dominance chart right here, we did go ahead and trade above that wave 3. We did not hit the 1.618, 1.27 right here, which is normally my fifth wave target. But we came back inside this, let's call it the AB boundary, below the wave 3 right here. And it's taken out our wave 4. Now, normally when this happens, we're expecting price to go ahead and move north. Also take a look at the 1.618 of the previous swing. Notice how the markets come back to retest that level there. And so with that level being tested as well, we're also expecting the market to go ahead and bounce back up again as well. So we've got some good confirmation here that Bitcoin dominance is going to rally. That means stronger Bitcoin move, all right? Or at least more interest in Bitcoin itself other than the altcoins. Now, why I'm saying other than the altcoins, because if you actually go ahead and take a look at how the market cap 3, which means total 3 chart without Ethereum and Bitcoin, you will actually see that there is an expected downside interest. I'm going to call it interest in the altcoins. And I'm going to go to that chart at the moment right now and show you exactly what that means. So take a look over here. So I think we all agree that Bitcoin, there's definitely going to be some interest in Bitcoin. We're going to see the Bitcoin dominance chart starting to rally as it goes up to around about 48% of the market cap. Now, or at least it increases to about 48% of the market cap. Now, let's go to total. This is total 3 chart, okay? And total 3 is basically taking the market cap, the crypto total market cap, but it excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, why is this interesting to us? Well, because now we're really talking about all the altcoins, right? Except for, of course, Ethereum. We're looking at everything that is included except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, if I look at the crypto total market chart, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, what am I seeing here? Again, I'm going to go into the short-term moves. Firstly, I think it's important that everyone recognizes that we have resistance here at this area right here. There's a lot of resistance right about here. Okay, let me go ahead and pull her up right here. We have a lot of resistance coming off that area right here. Now, notice how the market dropped back down below that resistance, came back to retest it, and so when we come back to retest that level, what are we thinking? We're thinking that price on this chart is going to move further back down south. And so, with that being said, it tells me that we are going to see a little bit of less interest in the altcoins right now and more momentum in Bitcoin as we start looking for price to drop back down to, this is of course the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, to drop back down to around about this level right here, which is about 820 million. All right, and this is, we're talking about B right here, billion, right? So that's 819, looks like 890 equal 820 billion. So if that's the case right here, okay, then we could start seeing at this point some sort of increase in the interest in altcoins. So altcoins are going to start losing a bit of the market cap dominance, and we're going to start seeing some Ethereum and Bitcoins rally. Now, if that's the case, let's take a look at some of the charts on some of the altcoins that have been in these good, strong rallies, and let's see if we're going to start seeing some dipping coming off over the next a few days. So let me go to the CoinGecko chart right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick refresh. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pick up the last 7 days. And what I'm looking for right here, look at this right here. Yeah, we have Shiba. By the way, one of my favorite coins right now. We have Shiba right now that's up 115% over the last 7 days. And so there must be some sort of corrective move expected on this particular coin. Let me go to the chart and take a look over here on the chart. Now, if I go to the chart and I'll go to, let's go ahead and pull up Shiba right here. And let's go take a look and see how it's set up. I mean, we don't have a lot of data on this. This is the 4-hour time frame. But we can see that we did have a breakout right here. We did have price rallying up all the way up here at the top. We came all the way up to 8,000. You remember, it's 0.000008881. All right, so it came up to the top right here. And now it's pulled back. Now, what's good about this is that I'm still expecting Shiba to actually rally. All right, I'm expecting it to rally. Now, notice the 1.618 right here. Notice this level. This level is support for the market right here. So we've got support here. And so on this particular one right here, I actually am looking at Shiba to actually start rally. The funny thing is, the real strange thing is, when we do see some movement out of Bitcoin, Shiba does tend to move fast. And listen here, This particular coin has moved. Look at this. It's now ranked number 10 based on market cap. It's rated number 10. It's really growing fast. There's a lot of adoption here, and we can see how this coin is really starting to move nicely. I like Shiba. So if you're not invested in Shiba already, this could be a coin right here that traders could slowly start investing into. All right. And we're looking for the next move. If you're looking for the next move for Shiba, which I'm sure you are, the next move on Shiba is going to be up here. And I'm going to go ahead and mark it off as, let's go ahead and mark it off right here. And that's marked off right there. Let's go ahead and get a number for everyone to write down. That's at 0.000, and let's just call it 10,585. So that's really what you want to focus on, 10,585. So which means that if we look at the rally, the expected rally from where price is trading right now, we're looking for a look at that. We're looking at a 72% upside move in Shiba. Now that could be basically between now and next week that we could see this take place. This is the type of coin that moves really quick, and when the markets are being bullish the way it is, this could be the rally that we're looking for. Now I want to go ahead and do I want to cross reference this, right? And the reason I want to cross reference this is because I want to look at some setups right here. Just give me 1 second here. I want to look for a setup that is going to give me, let's take a look right here, a similar look. Now I'm going to go to Bitcoin itself. I want to see what Bitcoin looks like. I'm trying to see if we're getting the same sort of look as what we're seeing here on Shiba. Now let's go to Bitcoin and let's take a look at Bitcoin chart right here. So Bitcoin chart has done similar stuff as we've seen with Shiba. We've had this third wave rally. Prices moved back. We are now at fourth wave. I honestly didn't believe that we're going to get below this 62 level right here. I did say that Bitcoin should hold above. Now it's gone ahead and traded a little bit lower, but it's still the fourth wave. We need to trade above 62,000. If it trades above 62,000, the next level we're going to break is the new fresh high right here at about 67. And then we're on our way towards this level right here at 7,400. So I believe 74,000. So I believe that Bitcoin right now is setting up. If you look at the dominance chart, you look at Bitcoin itself, everything is saying that we're due for now a rally. At least if it's going to get back up to 68,000 or 67,000, and then take off to about 74,000. That's going to be the next move on Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Let's take a quick look at Ethereum and see if we have the same sort of look here on Ethereum. Let me go here. So Ethereum, and I'm looking at the just the last rally that we had, the last trend that we had right here. So Ethereum gave me a wave 1, 2, we had a 3 right here, 4, and we expected price to stall here. Now it didn't. It went all the way up to the 1.618. So which means that we have an extended wave 3. So I've gone ahead and drew in the extended wave 3. I'm going to go ahead and mark it off right here. This is what it looks like here on the chart. So this is my wave 1. This is 2 right here. This is 3. Yeah, we're in a wave 4, which is range bound, and that's pretty normal. And now we're looking for the market to go ahead and move up to the 5th wave. So look over here. So we've been inside this range. All right, there's a little bit of range right here. Let's go ahead and mark that off. This is what the range looks like right here. We've got bottoms right here, and we got tops up here. Okay, so we're in a range on Ethereum, but we're expecting a breakout. And remember, the breakout that we're expecting is this major high right here. That major high took place in May this year, all right, 2021. So that's the high we want to break out. When we break out of that high, we're on our way towards this target right here at around about 46.53. So we're looking at 4,653 right here, right? So 4,600. That's the next move for Ethereum. And again, we're set up right now for that rally. We've got a range, but the breakout is expected to be north towards 46,000. All right. So, sorry, 4,600. My bad. All right. So that's how it looks on Ethereum right here. So definitely looking at both Bitcoin and Ethereum, that looks pretty promising for an upside move. And it's, again, if we look at if we take a look at the total 3 dominance chart, it does certainly tell us that we could start seeing some altcoin sell-off, and that's excluding the Ethereum and Bitcoin. So then the question here is, which one's going to be a really good look at? Which one's going to be really good to go ahead and look to trade? Now, I spoke about Shiba, and I'm going to tell you right now, Shiba is like almost like one of my huddle, portfolio coins. That is one of my, and some say no, it cannot be because it's a very erratic one, and it's something like Dogecoin, and you shouldn't be hanging on to that too long. Listen, I'm holding on to that I'm going to hold on to that for a very long time. All right. In fact, if we do get up to the next level, which is 10,500, I may go ahead and start looking to cash out at that point and look to get back in on or at least the retracement move, and then reinvest back into Shiba again, because I believe it's going to go ahead and move higher, higher, higher. All I want to do now is I want to get in on these dips, but I don't want to take everything out because I don't want to miss out this big pump that's going to take place. We've had some good pumps, but I think there's going to be some bigger pumps. Now, the reason I'm saying that, I mean, if you take a look at Dogecoin and you take a look at where it was traded, a year back, I mean, you could get Dogecoin for like, I think it was like 4 cents or something like that. And that coin went all the way up to, I believe, like 97 cents. So you can't rule it out that we can see this 10 or not 10, but 1,000x move on the Shiba itself. But let's take a look at some of the and let's call them what they are. Let's call them gems, right? We want to go ahead and take a look at some good solid gems right here, and we're going to call it network gems. And our network gems are going to be like Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink, Solana. Solana is another one. Let's take a look at those and see how they set up right here. All right, let's take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a look at the last 7 days, and I'm looking for the coins that have lost the most over the last 7 days, because those are the ones I want to start paying attention to. So and also I really want to pay attention to the top 50, but more importantly the top 25. So if I go over here, I do see Filecoin. Filecoin's dropped 13% over the last 7 days. Here's an opportunity right here. All right. So Filecoin. So what I'll do is I'll write down these different coins. Write them down. So Filecoin is one of them. All right. We've got Stellar as well, down 12%. And then you got these other coins. Cardano's down 10%. That's a top 5. All right. We've got Uniswap that's down 10%. We've got Internet Computer, which is ICP. It's down 10%. That's top 28 as well. So just from these, we can go ahead and do some research on that. So let's take a look at Cardano. I think let's take a look at Solana. Let's go to, I'll go ahead and pull it up right here. I also want to take a look and see where Solana is at right now. So Cardano is up, down 9%, but it's up for the day. So the last 24 hours, it's up. We've got 5% up on the day as well for Solana as well. That's 12% up for the week. So let me take a look at this. Oh, by the way, look at Polkadot. Polkadot is down 5% for the week, but up 3%, 3.8. So we've got a lot of these network gems that are down for the week, but up for the last 24 hours. So there is change. The question here is, are we going to continue to see this rally, or are we going to see a dip? Now, let me go into the first one right here. Let's go to Cardano, and then we'll go into Solana as well. So I'm going to go to, and also I'd like to take a Polkadot too. Wow, so much. Okay, so let's go to, this is Cardano right here. And again, 4-hour time frame. Now, if I look at Cardano's moved back down. We're way down here. We've had some big retracements in this. And if I actually look at the way it's set up right here, we did take out this major low right here. This is important right here. So which means that my analysis here needs to change. And I'm going to go ahead and change it up a little bit right here. So let's go ahead and kill everything we have here on the chart. All right. And let's go ahead and do some redrawings right here. So the first thing I want to do is here. I want to go ahead and compress the chart as much as I possibly can. Now, I want to go take the lowest point right here, which is this point right here. And then I'm going to look for the retracement, which is, by the way, right here. So this is the rally. All right, so we've had a rally here. Then we had a retracement. I believe, actually, that could be the lowest point right there. Let me take a look here. Oh, no, yeah, that's higher than that there. So this is the first swing right here. All right, now that we've got our first swing, let's go ahead and mark it off. So here's our first swing here. Now I'm going to pay attention to the retracement and then start working from the retracement. So this is the retracement move right here, and price did create a swing. So let's go ahead and pay attention to that. So there we go. Now, with that being said, let's take a look now at this price right here. We need to label this 1.68 right here. Let's draw that across. And let's go ahead and take a look and see where that's at. Okay? There it is there. Now, from the retracement right here, looks like price retraced all the way down here. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and look at these inside swings now. So let's go do this. Let's take this swing and go ahead and move it all the way to the top right here. I can move it up to that high, but I'm going to do this one right here. Now that I've got the swing right here, what's the next thing I need to do? Well, if I'm going to look for Cardano to go ahead and break out, let's go ahead and draw some trend lines going down. So I'm going to draw a trend line going down right here. And I'm going to just connect the lows down here as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm seeing a nice little pattern. And this pattern is a falling wedge, all right? Which means that we can see the market break out. So, again, what did we think? What did we look at on the dominance 3 chart? We looked at Ethereum, excluding Ethereum, Bitcoin. We saw that the dominance chart is expecting, or at least not the dominance chart, but the market cap, total 3, which excludes Bitcoin and Ethereum. That tells us that price on the altcoins is going to start falling. We can see less commitment and buying in altcoins. And so if I look over here on this chart and I look at Cardano is it's a good buy, but it's certainly not a good buy yet. We're still below this trend line right here, which means that we're trending down. And that means that price could go down further down south and wait down here. So what I want to do is when price comes back down to, let's say, retest this level right here, the 618 pounds, I want to start looking to buy. So I do want to buy Cardano, and with a falling wedge, this upside move has huge potential. Look at this. When we start seeing the total 3 chart go ahead and confirm that we're going to start seeing some altcoin movements, then what we're going to do is we're going to look for price to target this level right here, and that's all the way up there, and that gives us a total net gain. If price drops back down here, all the way up here, we're looking at almost 100, actually it's going to be 100% return. We're looking at 100% return on Cardano once we take off. This is 1x, or this 100% return. This is 100% of the investment right here. And so this is definitely a good option. Now, you have to ask the question, do we expect the altcoins, specifically the Cardano, to continue to build up capital, right? Not capital, but market cap. And the answer to that is yes. We do see that Cardano will increase its market capital and will get more and stronger as we go on. So right now, it's a bull market. And so anywhere you buy Cardano at the moment right now, doesn't matter if you're a smart trader or an educated trader right now, buying Cardano at the levels that it's at right now, you're going to make money. But if you want to make sure that you are comfortable, if we don't see price moving up very soon, then that's why we look at the total 3 chart. Total 3 chart says, hey, be patient. If you're in Cardano, just be patient, because eventually it's going to go take off. It's just going to need a little more time. And so it's a waiting game right now. but it's definitely a place where we need to see investors starting to get slowly into this. And so Cardano is a good place, or at a good place right now, for investors to start looking to start getting in, because it's going to take off, and there's 100% return that is shown currently right now based on the next price move, the price move on those. Also, take a look right here. Look at this last wave structure we had right here. Notice that we had a 1.618 right here. So which means that this right here is the largest swing. And so once the market goes ahead and hits these levels right here, we're not done. We're going to grab 100%, and then the next pullback, we're going to get back into this because we're going to look for another rally to the upside. So there's a definite good positive move in Cardano that is due, and now it's time to get in. Cardano is a great place to now start getting, and using a cost averaging approach by getting in on small and build up your position is absolutely good. Last pair I want to go ahead and take a look at is Solana. Solana has moved up and has moved up quite a bit, but let's go take a look and see what is it that we can expect in Solana. Solana, sorry, my bad. So Solana looks like this. And this is why we've seen the pullback. Look at this. We had wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 appear at the top. So Solana's actually looking like it could come back in a much deeper retracement. Because now that we've finished with this this big rally, let me kill this one right here. Now that we've finished the 1 point, we've gone all the way up here. Let's see here. We had 1, 2, 3 right here, 4. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, look at this. I have to go ahead and readjust this. Because here we have an inside swing. This is what the inside swing looks like. It looks like this. I didn't see this until now. Look at this. Wave 1, 2. Look how it hits that level there. This is 3. Right? Now we're looking for 4. 4 would have been here, but it's gone a little bit deeper. So Solana, shouldn't have done that. Hold on, let me do it again. Solana's actually looking pretty solid to go north on the pullback. It may be time. All right, it may just be time. And let me go ahead and put some fibs in here from that low to that high right here. We were looking for Solana to move to this level right here. Listen, the reason I'm telling you right now, I think come Friday, come Saturday, I think we're going to start seeing some dipping in the altcoins. So I'm thinking that Solana may go ahead and start selling off a little bit. But I think when Solana does get down to these levels right here, it may be a very good buy opportunity. Now, I'm not saying that if you don't want to get in on Solana right now, it's not a bad place. I'm just saying that if you're not going to apply a cost averaging approach, then you may want to go ahead and do that. Which means that you want to start cost averaging in at this level to get something in here. And that's around about, you can see the price is around about 196. And then if it gets back down to right here at 175, and I do see that the total 3 chart is indicating price action is going to move in the altcoins, that's going to be a solid buy right there. So right now, based on the dominance, the total cap 3 chart is telling me that altcoins aren't going to fly yet. But if we do drop back down to 175 right here, then it's going to be, is that 175? Let me look again. Yeah, 175. So if we get down to 175, that's going to be a solid buy. But I'm absolutely eager to start looking to get in slowly in Solana. Start cost averaging. If you haven't already got in, you may want to get in before the next move, because the next move is going to be this. Next move is going to be, let's take a look right here. If it comes down here, the next move is going to be about a 35% ROI. So we're looking at about a 35% upside move in Solana before it hits the next resistance level. And then at that point, we may start seeing some sell-off in Solana right here. And there it is there. So, and again, that sell-off is just an adjustment right there. So it certainly is alt season. But the timing is important right here. And I believe if we can just be a little more patient on the timing, meaning that if we haven't seen the rallies taken off yet, then we need to be a little more patient because it's going to come. It's going to come. I don't know if it's going to be the weekend. I'm thinking that by the weekend, it's called Sunday, Monday, maybe the start of next week, we're going to see all the altcoins really set up for the next big move that we're going to see. So I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you. Hopefully this was useful to you. Go ahead and smash the like button. Also make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. And let me know what the if the quality of the video is coming through a lot better. For those that followed me in the previous sessions, let me know if the quality of the video is coming through better. I want to make sure that it won't be crystal clear, but it certainly is at HD. So you can go ahead and change the YouTube settings to HD instead of 720, and that'll certainly give you much better quality. So I want to go ahead and make sure that you check that out. But thank you for joining. I'll see you next time. I'll see you in the next video.